Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Sable. And I would like to say right at the start, before I ask you to like and subscribe, except I kind of just have, that I am no longer as enamoured with this game as I was. I've just played about an hour and a half, recording an episode, until I found myself in the middle of the desert and my bike despawned. So I've lost a lot of the episode that I had recorded, which is unfortunate because we'd done quite a bit, including examining this thing here. So I will go back in and introduce you, but please do give us a like and a subscribe. Yes, that was annoying. I was very, very tempted to just scrap the whole series. I still kind of am, in all honesty. Not that I don't love the game. I do love the game. I think it's great. But that is a kind of game-breaking bug. But this is what we found. And we did some lovely chats with this thing here. That you will never get to see on my channel, unfortunately, because of the, near game-breaking bug. But this is Queen Chum, or the Chum Queen. And she speaks to us telepathically, and she asks us to find her eggs. We've already delivered 5 of them, as you can see over here. They're jigging away quite happily. And she has asked us to find 15 more. I think currently I have about 13, so we should get them fairly quickly. The other thing I did was, back at the first wreck that we investigated, just the other side of Burnt Oak Station, there was a tower that I completely failed to investigate. And we flew the bike through some rings that were sticking out of the sand. And I've just seen another of those worms. And the tower opened and we got ourselves an artifact, which is here. The Hikaric Ring artifact. A strange circular ring that I retrieved from a shrine buried under the sand. I can feel a light tug towards an unknown place when I hold it lightly in my hands, like a key that belongs somewhere. So yes, I found that, and it was epic, but you'll never get to see it. Yeah, so at the moment I don't really know what I should do, whether I should sort of carry on doing what I was doing when the bike disappeared. Although, having said that, oh, there you are. Where are you going? I'm here. Hello? Bike? No. Come back. Stupid thing. Come here. Right. I will try and catch this worm that's on top of here, though. That should be easy enough. He says. But the Queen Chum, or Chum Queen, whatever you want to call her. Okay, I can't get up that way. How do I get up here? I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. Oh, never mind. Yes, so I also, the Chum Queen, in return for giving her 5 eggs back, did give me a stamina increase, which is nice. But yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to sort of glide around and see if I can find my my enthusiasm again, because I shouldn't be this down on the game for what is essentially quite a minor little bug. It's just that had I not been recording episodes, I probably would have quit the game there and then. and not gone back to it, because I would have had to either replay a load of the game, which I didn't really want to do, because there's nothing worse than having to replay parts of a game you've already played, which is why I hate the Dark Souls games. Yeah, so yeah, I would have just probably just walked away from it then, for a long time if I hadn't been recording. So that's probably me rather than, you know, the game. It's just it annoys me because I do really love this game, and I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed by the bug. But you know, we'll carry on, and I'm sure I'll get my my enjoyment back, just drifting through here like this, as long as I don't crash too many times. Yeah, I really don't know. I have no direction. I'm just gliding, which I suppose is kind of the point, really, isn't it? But I'll come back once I've found something to do. Well, I've been gliding through the desert for a few minutes now, and I found these. I've no idea what they are, but... fallow pomegranates. Excellent. So I've got some of those, which I can probably sell to somebody at some point. Or maybe eat. I don't know. I've just been gliding around aimlessly, really. I haven't really found anything. Except possibly what could well be the edge of the map. It looks fairly steep and impassable, doesn't it? Oh, some more of these fallow pomegranates. So let's collect those. Okay. Oh, some more there. Might as well collect them all since we're here, because chances are we'll find someone who wants them, and we'll be able to just say, yeah, got them here. Here you go. Way ahead of you. But there doesn't appear to be a great deal else around. I've not seen any wreckages, any towns, any cartographers. It could just be we're in an empty bit of the map, but I'm beginning to dislike how slow the bike is. Oh, there's lights over there. Have we been there before or not? Oh, there's a gate as well. That looks like one of those rings that I had to fly through before to open the tower that you didn't watch me do. Oh, bounce off the ground. Okay, this looks like a different... oh. What have we got here? This looks like either a massive junkyard or some kind of settlement. There's a cartographer over there. And there's definitely a ship over here that looks like we should be able to get access to, since there are lights on and everything. Oh, this is a different sort. This isn't. This looks like just wreckage rather than one of the rings that I flew through earlier. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, so how do we get into this ship? Through the hole in the side, presumably. And we're probably going to have another puzzle thing, and then maybe find another one of Sarin's terminals. Trellix Pillar. Okay, what have we got here? Any scrap? Not that I can see. Presumably locked door. Another locked door. Okay. There's some scrap there. We have a fair amount of scrap now. Oh, and a chum. Hello. Okay, that's 14 of those now, so one more and we'll be able to go back to the Queen. Okay. Scrap metal, thank you very much. And a tunnel, or a vent of some description. No, don't climb, don't climb. Crouch, there we go. Oh, I can see through the floor. Is that cheating? Probably. Stand up again. Yeah, some more. Yeah, I know I'm in Trellix Pillar, thank you. But more scrap metal, thank you. More scrap metal. Gonna have a lot of this. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess drop down here. Drop down here. Crawl through here. Drop down here. Literally just telling you what I'm doing now. I'm climbing a ladder, as you can probably see. And another ton. Oh, more. Oh, we're going to have a lot of scrap metal. I don't know what we're supposed to do with it, but we've got a lot of it. Now, where do I suppose I just drop off. Okay, what have we got? Well, I can already open that door, but let's have a look. More scrap. Yay! Oh, there's a closed door there. We have more scrap down there. A platform. We have one of those things. One of those things. Okay, power slot, which presumably moves this one. That moves the middle one. Oh gosh. Okay. And is that some kind of shield there? Yes, it looks like I can't pass through this shield here. And I need to power that and that to open that bottom door. Right. Okay. Yes, okay. This could be interesting then. Let's try going through this door first. Where is this bringing us out? Oh, right back there. Never mind then. Okay, let's pick up this scrap. What's down this hole? Absolutely nothing. Excellent. Oh, except I can't climb the walls to get out. Ah. Well, that's problematic. I'm now trapped. Okay, that was lucky. I managed to get out. More scrap metal. Right. Let's figure this out then. What do we want to move on to where? Presumably, we just need to move them all into the center? I don't know. Let's have a look, see what we can do from here. Right, so from here I'll be able to get that into there. Okay, there's something up there. Right. Okay, I'm going to have to do some thinking and then figure out how to solve this puzzle. Right, I've given up on that puzzle for a while. Because I don't have the engagement with the game at the moment to suffer through one of their platformy bits. I'm not being as complimentary towards this game as I usually am, obviously. But that's because it's frustrated me today. See, this doesn't make sense. Why can't I climb this? I can climb almost every other surface in the game, but this I can't. It doesn't make sense. But I don't know. I'm still enjoying the aesthetic of the game. I'm still enjoying the story of the game. But the gameplay is starting to grind a little bit, and it's... See, why did that happen? Why? See, I just desperately want to be complimentary about this game in all aspects, and I can't be. The flaws in the mechanics are starting to show now that I've played it for a little bit longer. And they are frustrating. They're not game-breaking, unless you are like me and don't have a lot of patience for that sort of thing. But if you have a puzzle, then there should be, you know, some clue as to how to solve it, and it shouldn't just be a platforming... Oh, well, what can I say? I mean, this is a platform game. It just seems lazy. That's all. It just seems like lazy design. And I know the idea is to find things out for yourself, and it's not to have anything, you know, spoon-fed to you. But it just seems like a cheap way of trying to lengthen gameplay by having, you know, puzzles with no obvious solution, or no solution that really presents itself, or just no solution presented at all. You just have to figure it out completely by yourself. And frankly, the control systems aren't good enough for extended platforming. It falls down as a platform game because of that. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to be complimentary as much as possible. I'm just finding it very difficult now. All sorts of things are such, like the speed of the bike. Why is it so slow? Well, it's to extend gameplay. You know, it's... What was chill and relaxing is now frustrating and annoying. And I don't know how to get the fun back. There's another tower over there. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can do something with that. Okay, so this is the tower. It's very similar to the one that was at the other wreck site. And around here, if you can see, there are gates. These little ring things in the sand. And last time I just had to fly through them all in order to activate them and open the temple thing. So we'll do that. That's one. That's two. And three. And I really wish I could make this bike faster. And that's the last one. There we go. So we get our little cutscene. as the temple rises up out of the sand. Okay, let's go and see what is within. So last time I found that ring thing. Inside, but I don't know what we're going to find in this one. Okay, so they've got these same strange carvings, strange statue type things that they had on the other one. They're vaguely hooded figures holding crystal balls by the looks of things. It all goes sepia tone, and we have another one of these things. This is exactly the same as the other temple. So, Hikaric Ring Artifact. There we go. We have another one of these. What we're supposed to do with them? Again, very little idea. But there appears to be a cartographer over there. So, let's see if we can find a way up to them. It's probably going to be ridiculously complicated, but we'll do what we can. Right, well there's the cartographer, and yeah, the route up to him does indeed look ridiculously complicated. So, let's see if we can find a way. Okay, we'll climb up the obvious climby thing. Have a look around, nothing here. Run across the obvious runny thing. Come on, run. Okay, anything here? No. Okay, up the ladder. Come on, Sable, I'm sure you can climb a ladder quicker than that. Right. Doesn't appear to be anything over there. Oh, there's another one of those worm things down there. I'll have to remember that. Well, this is where I want to go. How do I get there? I don't know. Let's have a look from over here. It looks like I want to try and get up onto the top of here. Let's go and get this thing first. And then we can just climb back up, can't we? Okay, there we are. A chum egg. So that's 15 of those, so we can go back to the Queen at some point. And now I'm going to have to go and find my way all the way back up to where we were. Well, I found another chum egg. But I still can't figure out a way up on top of here. So, having spent a good 10 minutes trying to figure it out, I'm giving up. Which I think is the theme of this entire episode. Oh no, don't tell me my bike's got lost again. Where are you? Okay, if my bike has despawned again, that is going to be it. Ah, there we are. You were lucky. I mean, This is where I parked you. This is where you were left. You're supposed to come when I whistle. I shouldn't have to come and find you. Goodness. Right. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well I can see some lights over there, so there might be something interesting. Although the lights have now disappeared, so it may have just been another glitch. Yeah, it looks like it was just a glitch. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, I guess we're going back the way we came and trying to find something interesting to do before the end of this episode. Fingers crossed. Okay. Having drifted across the desert for some time and found nothing at all of interest, I've returned to Burnt Oak Station to give some closing thoughts, really. So, I probably wasn't in the right frame of mind when I started recording this episode. And then encountering the bug where the bike disappeared and having to reload and lose a load of the recording, that was frustrating. And then the puzzle section, yeah, it had a hole in the middle of the floor that was just so difficult to get out of, and so easy to fall into. It just, I don't know. I don't think it's good design. I don't think it's good level design. There should be a challenge, but that wasn't a challenge. That was just annoying. You know. I still do love the game. As I said before, I still love the story elements. I still love the design. But the controls aren't quite good enough to make the platforming fun. When you miss something, it's not because it was a difficult jump, it's because the controls aren't good enough. Sable doesn't move in the right way, if you know what I mean. So she'll drift and she'll occasionally not cling on to things that she should be able to cling on to, and she'll fall off things that she should be able to stand on, and you know, some of the hitboxes are way off. Which is frustrating. As simple as that. Especially in a game that is as beautiful as this, and they've put so much work into the story. You know, the world generation, the world development and the story development is great. And obviously, as I said, I've raved about the visual style over and over again. But it's like they've borrowed mechanics from Breath of the Wild without necessarily refining them to the point that Breath of the Wild refines them. You know. Okay, so like that. Why can't I just clean the top of that? Why is that a problem? I don't know. I'm feeling very torn. I feel like I've sung this game's praises for 5-6 episodes now, and now I've encountered a kind of a problem with it. The honeymoon period is over, and that's sad because I wanted to stay in love with the game, you know. I will give it another episode, at least. Hopefully I will regain some of the joy that I previously found in it. But let me know what you think. It may be just me moaning because I'm not very good at platformers. That's entirely a possibility that I'm not willing to discount at the moment. But yeah, it seems to me that the controls aren't quite refined enough, and the hitboxes aren't quite refined enough to make the platforming work. And because there is so much platforming, you encounter those problems. But let me know what you think. Leave us a comment, give us a like and a subscribe if you would like to. Check out the other content on my channel. It's not quite as down as this for the most part. And join us for the next episode. Until then, thank you for joining us for this one at least, and sticking with it if you have. Till next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and goodbye.